Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Christian here, and today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of November 1st through the 7th. If you're a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, this is going to be the reading for you. And keep in mind, all readings can possibly fit for every single Cancer, so take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Also, too, you can check out your rising sign video and your moon sign video for a more clear, comprehensive picture of the energies around you at this time, okay? Now, while I'm shuffling cards, I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for tuning in today and for also checking out my other videos. I just recently returned back to doing weekly, so it's been, I've been loving the response that I've been getting from you guys. If you guys do like the content that you're seeing here, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That way YouTube can know to make my content available for other viewers, and maybe they can benefit from the message as well. And if you aren't a subscriber yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. That way you can stay in touch with me, and as I post more content to my channel, it will be available in your feed for YouTube. All right. Now, today I'm going to be using the Querent Tarot here. I do read cards upright, so if they're in reverse, you'll see me kind of turn them over. And let me just focus on your energy here, Cancer. I haven't used this deck in a long time. I think I gave it away the first time, and then I just got it again not too long ago, but I haven't really used it a lot here, so it's going to be interesting to use it today, okay? We're going to pull 3 cards here. All right, and then we're going to take a look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is going to be the underlying theme of energy around you at this time, and keep in mind that it can go out of the scope of November 1st through 7th, okay? And we have here the 6 of Swords. So you guys are in a period of transition. This is where we're leaving away from times being a little bit chaotic. Maybe things have been a little bit rough. And also, too, for some of you guys, you guys are leaving this a little bit of judgment back, whether I'm right or wrong, or I'm good or bad. This is kind of moving forward in your life without the judgment of yourself, or without letting old judgments kind of hold you back from moving forward in that kind of way. For some of you, this can be an actual move in your life. You're actually moving from one place to another, or you're preparing for moving from one place to another, one job to another, one career to another, one one relationship to another, or like from being in a relationship to being single. But it signifies a transition here. And for some of you, I see there have been some conflict going on in your world. I'm kind of seeing this like an olive branch, like extending an olive branch. I kind of see that there's going to be peace or resolution coming in for that. But the Six of Swords is a very, very good energy to be in. It's a peaceful energy. It comes as a at the end of a battle fought. So there could have been some losses that we had before this, or just a very high impact time of energy where things can kind of be up in the air or moving around very, very quickly. So to have the 6 of Swords right here, it signifies that we've come out of that, we've come to a completion of that, and we're now moving into a new space. We may not exactly be there yet, but at least we can see us kind of moving in that direction, or moving in that pace. All right, what do we have here? So yeah, here we have the Tower card here. So yeah, this is definitely that coming in after these things coming and falling away, so that we can create this something new here with the Page of Cups. So we're going to see how this could pan out for you guys in terms of the week. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords here. So definitely I kind of see you having this insight here and moving things kind of moving rather quickly for you because of the insight that you have. I feel like there's a little bit of determination here with the Knight of Swords. And the things that you're finding out, the epiphanies that you're having, the aha moments that you're having, the new beliefs and the truths that you're finding, you're using those to move you with this 6 of Swords energy. So if there was anything that was going on that was chaotic, that had conflict or things like that, as you start to understand those things more and more, when you're learning things, you're applying it to your life actively. The Knight of Swords is moving forward with these thoughts, and you're communicating about moving forward. So I kind of see a lot of talks here about moving forward, and maybe having the conversations you need to have. If there are any documents, signing the documents you need to sign. The Knights to me are all about actions, and we're talking about swords. We're talking about communicating. We're talking about beliefs. We're not just thinking it. We're not just keeping it inside. We're actually implementing with the Knight of Swords here. So because we have that that energy going, the Knight of Swords is going to make sure that things kind of move a little bit fast and a little bit they're pushing through. Like he's going to make sure that all the ducks are in a row, all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, and all the T's are crossed. So this could be a week where you're definitely checking on things, making sure that you have everything in line for a transition. I kind of can see that here, making sure that paperwork is in line, making sure that things are in order here. I can kind of see you taking action on that. And if things aren't, you're making communication. Now, for some of you here, I kind of see what I was saying about the olive branch. There may be someone coming back in with an olive branch as well. Instead of you just being the one, there could be someone kind of rushing in, like it's like very, very swiftly, like with an apology. Or if there was something that you just come out of, there could be like someone coming back to apologize about it like right away, or something happened, someone's coming in to maybe make an apology or maybe make amends or to try to create peace. Or this just could be you trying to create peace, being proactive and like, okay, you know what, I'm going to be the one to move this forward. I'm going to be the first one to push this forward. Not saying you have to, and if you're in a situation that's bad, abuseful, harmful, any of those kind of things, of course, don't mind me saying this, but for those of you who this applies for, this could be you stepping in to do that. All right. Here you have the Star card here. So here we have this healing here. So I love the fact that you have the Six of Swords here with the Star, because they're both implying that there's some type of healing, there's some type of resolution, there's some type of peace after the storm. Actually, if you look here, the Tower card here is underneath the Six of Swords. So both of this card is about moving away from that, and then the 17 is the healing that comes in after the destruction of the tower. So something here was not in alignment for you. It wasn't meant for you. And I think as far as when you start to take these proactive actions to move forward, the universe is supporting you because you're putting yourself more in alignment with your true expression of yourself. The Star card is a card of Aquarius, which is about our unique expression as it pertains to the group, right? It's to say that everyone can be a part of a group, but everyone can still be an individual. It's the sign of the collective. So it's taking our place in the world. We're standing in our light. We're letting our light shine on us. Also, too, this could be some type of wish fulfillment coming in, since you have this Star card coming here. Maybe after you're taking action, the things that you've kind of been manifesting tend to just come a lot quicker because of the way that you're thinking about it and the fact that you're implying the things that you're getting. So I'm kind of getting here with the Knight of Swords here. There could be some things coming into you intuitively, even though this is like more so of a sword, a mental kind of thing. Here with the Star card, whenever I get the Star card in the reading, just know that your ancestors are around you. They're guiding you. Your spirit guides are there with you. Also, too, a person with a Star card, or anytime a Star card comes up in a reading, I know that the person that this reading is for, that the reading is usually for, they have they're breaking generational curses and things like that. So it could be that you're saying, no, we're not going to do this way anymore. No, this is not going to go anywhere in this anymore. This is not going to go this way anymore in this family. I'm putting a stop to it now. I'm taking action. I'm going to be proactive, and I'm going to put a stop to it now. So there could be something or a type of phase that you've been going through, and maybe you're starting to take action on it this week. Whatever it is, we're making plans. We're taking action this week. It's going to be a week of doing with the Knight of Swords, okay? The Star card here is also healing. So this is a very, very healing time for yourself. It's a spiritual way of trying to have you recover after these losses. So that's why we're in this space of transition here. And I'm kind of just getting here with the Knight of Swords also, too. He can be a little hasty, a little not really thinking about his actions. He just wants to go, and he just wants to do, and he just wants to talk. So be very careful about the way that you talk about the space that you're in, because you may not exactly be exactly where you're going yet, but you're in a transition space there. So it's very important of how we identify that space. Are you looking at it like you're lacking, or are you looking at it like you're on the way somewhere? Because that's going to, make a difference in the way that you communicate to the world around you, which is this Knight of Swords right here. We need to be proactive and speak positivity and say things that matter and say the things that are true, right? To be able to unlock us and move us to the next stage. And if you're looking at a space between where you are and where you're going as you missing something, then we're not having an accurate assessment of that, because we're on the way somewhere. Of course, like to move from one thing to another, there's going to be a phase in between. It's not just going to be, you just snap your fingers and then we're at the next place. So it needs a little bit of wiggle room to get us from point A to point B. So this could be something that's coming in here. Also, too, well, let's see. What is the last card here? Yeah, so you got the Ace of Swords. So, I mean, how much better can they get? You have the Ace of Swords coming here. So there are definitely going to be new ideas or new insights that are coming in here that are going to be more in alignment with who you are. So be very be very mindful of the thoughts that you're having, especially if they're like new ideas, or you have these like new dreams coming in, or like you're dreaming stuff, you're seeing numbers and things like that. There are going to be a lot of messages that are coming to you from spirit throughout those things. So what I kind of was getting here when I was saying the Knight of Swords, I kind of feel like it's intuitive. This Ace of Swords comes out. So yeah, you're definitely going to be getting some type of downloads, and as you get these downloads, you're going to be acting on them. Those downloads are going to help you avert, what is it called? Divert. I can't think of the word right now. I'm trying to say abort mission, whatever it means, where it's like where you don't actually get into trouble. Because actually, if I were to be reading reversals, it came in reverse. So there's going to be some type of information that comes into you this week that you're going to be acting on, that's going to help you, kind of like get out of the way of something kind of coming down, or something kind of coming to an end, maybe a shocking end. But if you take heed to following the things that you know that you're being led to do, that you feel that ring really, really true to you, even if they make you kind of stand out or do something that's different from the group, is going to be preventing something from happening in your surroundings, or something. You're going to be kind of keeping yourself out of trouble, so definitely I would kind of pay attention to the things that are coming in, or how I'm thinking this week for you guys. Give me 1 second, guys. I have the drawer with my cards here, but the stand for the phone is also here too, so you kind of see me having to move those back. I want to pull from the Moonology deck here. Let's see here. What advice does Spirit have for Cancer for the week of November 1st through 7th? What advice does Spirit have for Cancer here? What advice does Spirit have for Cancer November 1st through 7th? Well, let me put those back over here, and let's see here. All right, it says step out of your comfort zone. So here we're talking about leaving behind these things right here. I've noticed it's probably going to feel like maybe you're doing something that's a little bit different than what everybody else is doing. But I think this is Spirit's way of saying that it's time for you to, what I was kind of saying here about being an individual compared to the group. It's time for you to stand out from the group. And I really feel like there are going to be some opportunities that this week that may make you have to kind of divert the direction that you're going with. It may look like the group is going this way, but you're going this way. And I really, really feel like it's something that's going to be meant for you. You're going to be very, very happy that, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see this card. You're going to be very, very happy that you did that if you do. And Spirit's trying to guide you with that, with this Ace of Swords here, and also this this Knight of Swords. Let's see. What other advice do we have for the Cancer? You and your loved ones are safe. So here with this Six of Swords right here, I love this. And also too, this is new moon in Cancer, so you got one of your cards here. So this here, something is protecting you. I kind of feel like this spirit of protection around you with the Ace of Swords is also, sometimes it can signify Archangel Michael, which is an archangel of protection. And actually too, these cards wanted to, I don't know if you saw these two cards kind of fall out. This is one of the cards from a reading that I did earlier. So they were still sitting on the top. So this card was out here earlier. So here with this angelic protection, yeah, you're definitely been moved into something. But also here you see this sword. So just so happened to, I accidentally knocked those into the reading, but that was one of the cards that fell down. So it says you and your loved ones are safe. You guys are protected. I kind of feel like that's why Spirit is giving you this information to be able to move you forward. I don't really know exactly what it could be. Let me see here. Actually, I might just want to, let me clarify here. Can you clarify, Spirit? What is the Knight of Swords wanted to come out again? What is it that Cancer is being protected from? What is it that Cancer is being protected from, Spirit? What is it that Cancer is being protected from? What is it that Cancer is being protected from here? So you have the card of the group here. You have the card of the group here, and then you have the card of the world here. So yeah, there is something. What I'm feeling like here is there's an end to you. I'm not going to say you're being a follower, Cancer. That's not what I mean by any means, but there's going to be an end to you being able to be your true self, and also to be connected to some people who you can't be your true self with. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So in so many words, you're getting bigger than your pun. That's kind of what I feel like. And I feel like Spirit is kind of calling you to move in a different direction here. And if we don't kind of, I think as I'm saying this already, you already know it. It's saying step out of your comfort zone. Maybe we kind of hear with this, your loved ones are safe. We kind of feel this, oh, I have a responsibility to them. I have to be there for them. And who's going to do this for them? And who's going to do that? It's saying that, no, everybody's going to be taken care of. It's time for you to move into your next phase of your life. So here this week, there are going to be these opportunities to go ahead and do that. And I think that you're already fully aware that this is kind of coming to an end, whatever this situation is, because this can be like a group of friends are hanging around people who we're not supposed to be around, maybe that don't really support us, but it's wanting to take a look at your surroundings and your environment and the company that you keep. So maybe some of you are moving towards something that's a little more stable in terms of support and reciprocation from other people in your life. But I definitely can see that. And it could be friends or family, it could be a job, but it's a group here, a group that's meant to celebrate you, that I feel like may not always do that unless you're not being your unique self. So it's almost like you have to fit in to be accepted or to be appreciated in whatever this group is. And Spirit is kind of calling for you to kind of step into your own light. Even if you have to do it alone, there are going to be other people that come here after we get through this world phase and we graduate a little bit. You're going to start to vibrate and bring in people who are a little bit more of a vibrational match for who you truly are, not the condensed down version of yourself that you have to be to make everyone else around you feel comfortable. Okay, so it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and lead your own life and be the leader and come out of this phase right here. Other than that, I feel like you're going to keep on running into these situations that are going to keep on proving to you why said situation, said person, or said energy is no longer a good fit for you. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also, too, remember you can check out the other videos that I have posted on my channel as well. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back with another weekly reading for you guys soon. Bye-bye.